This is Tribe Talk.
Hi, I'm Coach Sleeve, Athletic Director and Head Football Coach here at Northside ISD. And for this episode of Tribe Talk, I want to talk about two words or two terms that are often used together, and they might even be synonymous, but they're not the same thing. And those two words are punishment and discipline. We're at the stage in the year where basketball teams are at tournaments. If football teams are still playing, it's because they've had a deep playoff run. They're about to punch a ticket to go to the state championship game. And the college bowl season, college football playoffs are just about to kick up. And so you're going to hear with people going different places and bowl games being lined up that there were punishments or there was discipline. And I wanted to differentiate between those two. So the word punishment is just plain and simple. There was an action, and now there is a consequence for that action. But discipline comes from the root word disciple, and that means to teach or to love. And it got me thinking about where we're at here at Northside and our roster sizes, our athletes working out, our teams and how they're performing. And our numbers grow. And sometimes it doesn't make sense. Talking to some parents, it's always a hard thing watching your child learn, especially if they're learning a hard lesson. And punishment can be one of those lessons. But when there's truly discipline, you're trying to teach that person something. You're showing them that you love them. So here was an action. Now we need to teach you why that action has to change. So maybe synonymous, punishment and discipline, the reality is we've been able to coach our athletes hard because they know we care about them. We've been able to create that buy-in with parents. When parents understand, you know what? They care about our son. They care about our daughter. And when you have that, it makes it so much easier to apply discipline. And when you apply that discipline, the athletes aren't going to thank you at the time, but they are going to appreciate it. And you're going to make them better human beings, which is the goal of any good coach. The success right now, that's fun, but the reality is how we do as coaches won't be seen for 5, 10 years down the road. Have the athletes that we've coached become better people because we provided a structure, and that structure often entails discipline. But are you doing it in a manner where they know this person cares about me? And if you do that, you're doing it the right way. So we hope that for this episode, we were able to differentiate a little bit about how a punishment is similar to discipline. But if you truly do it right, you want it to be discipline that leads the way, not punishment, because then they know that they've been taught and that they're loved. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Tribe Talk.